Hello, some friends, and we are back with another LP house. And this is the white open plan house, and it is on sale in the online store for 699 LP. When you first buy the first house is free, and then after that, the house costs over 8 million simoleons. Okay, so here is the original house. I'm pretty sure that this was an architect home, one time or another. I think actually the first two floors were. Let's see, the house is spacious. I do like the layout. You're going to find a lot of chalet items in here and also that outdoor fountain, and some homestead and urban items are in here as well. And you're going to find a few villa items. So that lavish light is in the kitchen. And then when you go up the stairs, you're going to find some laundry items. Then you also have those gray urban sofas that I believe were available in an online pack, and you also have the closet items. When I did this remodel, I didn't want to change any walls, but I wanted to make it into a family home, but I didn't want it to be 5 stories. I thought it was a little too much for a family home. So I did what I could. I like the layout of the house. I really do, but it can be built for a lot cheaper than what they're asking for it. So just keep that in mind. Here is the house completely emptied out of everything. And I wanted to show you guys how it looks completely empty. So as you can see, it is a pretty simple build. So here is the grid. And so if you wanted to rebuild this, it will be cheaper than what it is in the online store. And you can get the exact same layout. The layout is really nice. I think that the rooms are a nice size. It makes sense. And you can redo it however you want. And so here is my remodel. As you can see, I took off the 5th floor and I redid the 4th floor. But the room on the 4th floor is the same as the grid. So when you enter into the house, you're going to find an entryway. It's quite a big entryway full of plants. I wanted to do this because I liked how it looked. This is the living room. I use the Cafe Grande items, and I wanted to use the bay windows in this build. And I thought that the brown looked nice with that bright green, and I haven't used that bright green in a while. And so here's the kitchen. I had glitched the stove into the bay window, and then here is the dining area. I really like how this looks. I mean, I think it's cute. So again, that bright green, I had not used that in a while and I wanted to. And also I use the older doors in the front. So as you go up the stairs, I kept the front room as a loft. But when you go down the hallway, this is a laundry room and closet. And I did not change any walls on the first 3 floors. And then here is the bathroom. And when you glitch those items into the shower, the sim can still use the shower. And then here is the first bedroom. And then here is an office. As you go up the stairs, you come onto the 3rd floor. And I made this into like a guest room. Then I made this into a guest room, or it can be the master if you want. And then here is the bathroom on the 3rd floor. When you go through these doors, I made this into a porch area, a covered porch. And I put the table and the plants. And then as you go in here, and so I put in the pizza oven and the beige countertops, which I got in an online pack. And then when you go up the stairs, this is like an open, like covered porch. And instead of the rooms on the 4th floor, I put in a balcony area that has some plants and then the hot tub. And I really like how this looks. I mean, I think it's cute. And I used a lot of the Cafe Grande event items. And then here is the house at night. So overall, I like the house. I like the layout. Now, I don't think it's worth 699 LP if you own all of these items. If you are new in the game and you don't have any of these items, but you do have the LP, this may be a good house to get, but it's kind of iffy because there's kind of some empty areas of the rooms. So it's up to you. But I always have the grid because these houses can be built for cheaper than they're sold in the online store. It's just that when you're buying it in the online store, you also get the items to go with it. So it's kind of a trade-off. If you already have the items, then no, don't buy it. But if you do not have any of the items, then it could be a good house to get. Or I would just wait until there's architect homes that have these items in there, because there usually are, especially in the penthouse apartments and the houseboats. So you want to keep an eye out for the inventory items in those. And I do a review of all architect homes, the main ones, and then also houseboats and apartments, which I will have in a card up on the right hand side. And I do go over the inventory items in those as well. So overall, the house is cute. I like it, but I don't think it's worth 699 LP.